Good morning, new 1%. It's your boy Boomin coming at you. We at another video, guys. Cardano is currently exploding right now. This is definitely what we wanted to see, guys. Cardano over the past week is up 27%. Over the past 14 days, 32%. And over the past year, up 30%. This is pretty awesome, guys. Shout out to Ada. Just been staking and chilling, guys. We got a long way to go to get back to the yearly all-time high, but I think right now Cardano is definitely in a good position. We love to see the green. We love to see the green. So shout out to the Ada homies. Shout out to the stacking stakers and chillers. Let's go ahead and move on to the Cardano news, guys. We've got Yago here talking about Bitcoin OS and Cardano integration. Let's take a look at what he has to say.
There's a huge network effect and a huge asset pool which hasn't been unleashed yet in Bitcoin. If you imagine Bitcoin DeFi growing to similar proportions as a sort of DeFi and Ethereum, we're talking about a DeFi ecosystem which is easily 4 or 5 times the size. This will strengthen Bitcoin's network effects even further. It will introduce new ways to use Bitcoin, so Bitcoin is going to become far more useful as an asset. There's a huge network.
I wholeheartedly agree. Cardano is literally so young, so moldable, so interactable. There's so much we can learn about the Cardano ecosystem that I'm very, very excited for the future of Cardano DeFi. And I think Cardano DeFi is going to be one of the big players in the bull run ahead. Let's go ahead and move on, guys. We got Dan Gambardello here. Shout out to him. He's been grinding the Cardano ecosystem for a long time, man. I'm so proud of how he's grown, and he posts high quality videos. I really am impressed with his channel. I wanted to take a look at his video he posted here, just a few short clips here. He really is very knowledgeable, and he does the technical analysis stuff. I'm not really into that, but let's take a look at what he has to say.
To the video. So here we are in the weekly, and this is where it all starts. It's the weekly chart, the 20-week moving average in green. I don't know if you saw in October, I did this little forecast, 50 cent Cardano, end of October. I said if it doesn't happen, I'll give away 1,000 ADA. I think people thought I was crazy. It didn't happen. But the reason, and I'm going to break down on the daily chart to illustrate exactly the reason I posted that. I was looking for a little bit of an earlier move for ADA. It didn't happen. But the reason why is because where we are on this weekly, where we have been, and I've been tracking this, you all been tracking this with me, the 20-week moving average, consolidation below, post-Bitcoin halving. This is exactly where we were at this moment last cycle, below the 20-week moving average, post-Bitcoin halving, the consolidation just below. This time around, I want to point out, this narrative came out of nowhere, and I think it's going to help a lot. I think Cardano is going to do well in this bull cycle. I think it's going to do even better now. Bitcoin OS, they've been absolutely promoting the power of Cardano as it relates to Bitcoin. The integration, as you know, and this trustless bridge that is happening, the innovation that can take place, the liquidity that can happen from Bitcoin to Cardano is next level. So they just posted, this was yesterday, Cardano back to number 9. And what I want to point out, and then we're really going to dig into the daily charts. What I want to point out, if you go to like CoinGecko or something, you look at the top cryptos, you remove the stable coins, Tether, USDC, and Cardano's basically at number 7, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB, XRP, Dogecoin. I'm not going to count staked Ether, but Cardano. So sitting at number 10 here, but actually number 7 in terms of just the top cryptos.
And I will wholeheartedly agree with that, guys. I mean, I never had any doubt about Cardano. Cardano has always been my number 1 crypto. Along with Vechain as a good 1B. But yeah, it's definitely good to see a lot of inflows in Cardano. I'm thinking this bull run we should hit at least $5. I don't see why we couldn't. Last bull run, we got to about $3.50, something like that. But I do think a low estimate for Cardano with all these integrations, with the Chang hard fork releasing, we got governance, Voltaire's finally complete. We're finally a fully decentralized ecosystem, over 3,000 stake pool operators, continuing to keep Cardano up and running to maximum capacity. I think $5 on the low end is good for business. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Let's keep chopping wood. I will talk to you soon with the Vechain and Cardano updates. Have an amazing day. Join the Patreon, guys. I really, really appreciate you. And I will talk to you later. Goodbye.